I heard something on the radio this week that made last week's video really hit home. Let me tell you about it. Shalom, my friends. If you recall, last week I did a video about how we teach what we need to learn. If you haven't seen it, at the end of this video there will be a little icon where you can click and watch last week's video. This week on the radio, I heard a story that really made that idea hit home to me in a very powerful way. The idea that we teach what we need to learn. The story I heard on the radio was the following. In the collapse of those towers, there was a woman who survived. She was rescued. But she was terribly injured, and she lost her leg. So the host of the radio show asked the question, what attitude should she have? What are the odds of all these buildings standing safely? I'm in the only one that collapses, and now I've lost my leg. That's one possible attitude she could have. The other one is, I am so lucky to be alive. Which attitude should she have? I'm going to be very honest with you, my friends. I would like to think that I could take the attitude, if I were that woman, I am so lucky to be alive. But I fear that it would not be the way I reacted. I'm afraid I would have the first response. How unfortunate I am to have lost a leg in this disaster. All of us have things in our lives that we could view in one of those two ways. So why don't we try to do our best to look at the situation in the more positive way, and if we can't do that today, let's try to do it tomorrow. As I promised, my friends, if you missed last week's video, you can click on that or another video right over there. We're doing it the opposite order this week. Usually the subscription button comes first, but now the subscription button is right over there. Please click on it and subscribe to the channel. Until next week, Shabbat Shalom.